Hey guys, this is Rob, and today I'm going to be doing a review on 3 different Glock models. We have the full size, the compact, and the subcompact. The full size is a OD Green Gen 4. The compact is a standard black Gen 3, and then the subcompact is also a black Gen 4. I'll go ahead and show you that these guns have been safety checked. Drop the magazine out. You can tell there's nothing in there. To start out, I'm going to have the flush magazines on all of the Glocks. And the best way I've found to compare size is to just line up the rear sights. And we'll start with these two. As you can tell, the Glock 19, which is what this is, the Glock 19 9mm, is roughly a half an inch bigger than, longer than the Glock 26 9mm. If we were to lay them on top of each other, you can see that the grip is longer on the 19. You can get an extra finger on there. When holding the 26 with the factory base plate, you kind of tuck your finger under the bottom like that, where with the 19 you can get a full, pretty much get a full grip on there. Okay, a couple other differences between these two. The subcompact Glocks do not come with an accessory rail, which you can see here that the compact and the full size come with an accessory rail. For a carry gun, I don't really find lights, lasers, and all that jazz too necessary. But just as a general size comparison, you can see that the 19 is about a half inch longer in the barrel and in the slide, as well as in the grip here. Now if we move on and do the same thing, you'll see that the 17 is about a half inch longer than the 19, and if we line them up, it also has a longer grip that I can definitely get all of my hand onto. The Glock 17 with the factory magazine holds 17 rounds plus 1 in the chamber, giving you a capacity of 18 rounds. The Glock 19 holds a standard 15 rounds in the magazine and 1 in the chamber, allowing you 17 rounds, or 16 rounds, I'm sorry, that's some hillbilly math. The Glock 26 has a 10 round capacity plus 1 in the chamber, giving you 11 rounds of 9mm. To show you some differences between the Gen 3 and the Gen 4, if you look, you can tell some major differences in the texturing of the grips. The Gen 4s also come with the interchangeable back straps, which I like a lot. I really prefer this beaver tail. It really makes me feel like I'm getting a better purchase on the gun, as well as the rough texture of the frame. I found that when my hands are sweaty, I can still get a really good purchase on this gun, as well as this one. Even with just the 2 fingers, I've got a really good grip on here. I'll go over some different options in a minute, but other than the frame texture, the back straps, the magazine release is 2 or 3 times the size that it is on the Gen 3 Glocks, which I also find that very handy. The slide release and the takedown are the same. To take the guns down is pretty much the same as it's always been. They didn't change anything there. As far as the internals go, I'll go ahead and take this one down and show you. They now have a dual capture recoil spring, whereas the Gen 3 Glocks just had a single spring. Other than that, everything's pretty much stayed the same on the internals of the 2 guns. They do have your standard Glock combat sights. A cool thing with Glocks, anything that has to do with Glocks I'm pretty much a fan of, but a cool thing about the Glocks is I can take the magazine out of this 26. I can take the magazine out of this 19, same 9mm round, and it'll fit right in there. Give you a little extra to hang on to if you have to do that. I don't really advise putting any pressure on the magazine there. I kind of just hold it like that if I'm going to use an extended magazine. Also, the Glock 17 magazine will fit in there, giving you even more capacity. And then they make, this is not a very nice one, and it doesn't work as well with the Gen 4. I had a Gen 3 Glock 26 that it worked a lot better with, but due to the back strap, I'm going to have to Dremel this out a little bit to get it to fit right. But this little sleeve just slips right over your Glock 17 magazine, and then it gives you the full-size grip on the Glock 26, and it also allows you to have the 17 round mag in there. Some other options that you have for the Glock 26. This also provides a place for your pinky finger and gives you 2 additional rounds. This is made by Pierce. It is the PG-39, made for the Gen 4. And then I'm not sure why, but Pierce also makes a +0, which you can see if you look at the bottom of those. This adds no rounds, but it does add a place for your pinky to sit, which does make it a lot more comfortable while shooting. I generally carry it with the +2. The factory, the 10 round base plate, I don't really use that a whole lot when I have these. I've actually got one form or another of the Pierce extension on all of the magazines except this one, and I switched it back to the flat base plate just for the purposes of the video. They do the same thing for the Glock 17 and Glock 19. This is a Glock factory +2 extension. You can see it says +2 right there, which takes this up to 19 plus 1, so you've got 20 rounds in here now, which is ideal. You can also get the 33 round 9mm magazines. On my 17 and 26, both Gen 4s have the trigger guard undercut. I don't know if you can notice that difference, but it really allows more room for my fingers to set up in there and get a little bit higher purchase on the gun and a little bit better grip. Just haven't gotten around to doing it to the 19. Got these both new and pretty much did it the day I brought them home, and this one's just kind of been hanging out in the safe. It hasn't really been getting too much use. Here, I'll go ahead and show you one more angle so you can see the 3 different sizes and length there between the guns. I'm going to skip the step with the 19 because clearly if it'll work on the 17 and 26, the 19 will work. But just to show you, not only are the magazines will switch around, but also this is a Blackhawk Serpa level 2 holster, I believe, that I generally open carry the 17 in. It's a little big for concealed carry, but as you can see, it will also fit the 19 just fine, as well as the 26. So this one holster will fit all 3 of my Glock 9mm guns. I have this, was really cheap. I think it was like $10 for this Uncle Mike's size 0. It fits my Glock 26 perfectly, and for wearing shorts, maybe sweatpants, something quick that just has a drawstring, and even in jeans, I found this holster, although having no retention, is very comfortable to wear, to just slide on and go somewhere. Now, due to the bottom of it being sealed, the 17 is not going to work in there. I have carried the 19 in there a couple times. Didn't really like the way that felt, but when it's hugged up on the inside of your pants next to your body, it keeps it a little snugger fit. But I would probably just go ahead and either use this, which is set up for inside the waistband or outside the waistband, and it is a Kydex custom holster, and it fits also the Glock 19, it fits the Glock 17, and it fits the Glock 26. So a lot of the things with these guns are interchangeable and can be used, you know, in conjunction with each other. And I really like that about the Glock 9mm. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and leave any questions or comments you have below. This is Tattooed Rob, and thanks for checking out my video. Always talking about Glocks and different guns, different options. So go ahead and check out some more of my videos, and you can see other guns besides Glocks. I've done several different videos, but I do a lot on Glocks because they are my favorite guns. In my opinion, it is the best bang for the buck. So go ahead and give me your feedback on that.